Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we have a almost full body workout. I went to the gym with the intention of doing a full body workout, but I ended up seeing one of my old gym friends and we chit-chatted for a little bit longer than planned. So today's workout kind of turned into like a glutes and back workout. But for those of you that don't know, I am just getting back into the gym after having my second baby. So I am about 7 weeks postpartum in this video. So I am just focusing on getting my strength back and getting back into the routine of working out. So as always, I start my workout off with a 10-minute form of cardio just to get my blood flowing, get my body warmed up and ready to go into my workout. And today I chose the stair climber. So I did 10 minutes exactly. So after my 10 minutes on the stair climber, I moved into my dynamic warm-up. That basically just means that I stayed moving, I was constantly moving, and I wasn't standing in one position and holding a stretch for a certain duration of time. Before your workout, you want to make sure you're constantly moving and stretching through your muscles and moving your joints. And then at the end of your workout, that's when we do the static stretching, which is basically when you just hold a stretch for a certain amount of time. So I always start off with some leg swings, open up the hips. I go forward and back and side to side, and then I just do sort of whatever feels good. Different days my body needs different things. So some days my upper body is more sore than my lower, sometimes my lower more sore than my upper. So I just do a series of stretches of what feels good and what my body is telling me that it needs. So my legs were a little bit sore, my shoulders were a little sore, so that is why I chose the movements and the warm-up exercises that I just showed you. Once I feel like I am ready to go into my workout, I always start off with a lightweight set. So I actually did a set using just the bar before this set where I have the weight loaded onto the bar, just to again warm up my body for that movement, put my body and joints through the series of movements we are about to load weight onto. So this was technically my second set. I did approximately 10 reps for 5 sets of back squats and then supersetted that with single leg RDLs. So for the single leg RDL, it might take a little bit of practice to get used to the movement, but I find a helpful tip is just holding on to something, either a wall or a nearby stand, to kind of keep your balance. And you can also prop your back foot up behind you for additional support. So you can see my left foot is just propped up behind my supporting leg for a little extra balance. For my next exercise, honestly, I was a little bit nervous to start doing these again because, like I said, this is my first time back into kind of doing like weights workouts, and I'm easing back into things after having my baby. So this was my first time doing barbell RDLs, and I was so nervous to take the leap and do them just because it requires so much core strength and honestly like coordination. Like there's so many form tips that I try to think of as I'm doing this exercise, because if you're using too much weight, it does pose a big risk injury on your back. And I have a bad back from an injury many years ago, so I'm always just super conscious of protecting my back and protecting my core and using my core in exercises just to prevent injury. And with the pregnancy, obviously I lost a lot of core strength and it's still not back yet, obviously. So yeah, that's why I was really nervous about it, but it felt pretty good to go through this exercise. I kept it fairly light. I just have 35s on each side of the bar. So for me, that's not too challenging. And all in all, I am really proud of myself for doing this for the first time in a couple months, and it felt really great. So for my last superset, I moved on to upper body, and I just did a back and chest superset. So here I am doing seated lat pull downs, and I try to think of driving my elbows in nice and close to my sides and squeezing my upper back muscles. And yeah, and then I said I supersetted that with a chest exercise, so I did elevated push-ups. And yeah, that was it for my workout. It was short and sweet. Like I said, I got chit-chatting and I didn't get to do all the exercises I planned on doing, but I'm easing back into things in the gym, so I wasn't too stressed about not doing every single exercise I had planned. And yeah, all in all, it was an amazing workout. If you guys try it out, let me know. Leave a comment down below and make sure you hit that subscribe button.